Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for a week 21 contest prep update. And I'm officially almost 2 weeks out from the Hercules on the June 16th show, and then I'm 3 weeks out, a little bit over 3 weeks out for my pro debut for the NGA. So I actually wrote down little notes for my update because as I'm getting closer now, my calories are a little bit lower and I'm a little bit more tired. And when I'm tired, I tend to brain fart more. So hence why I took notes. So with update, pretty much we're trying to tighten up, Chris and I, as much as we can for the show Hercules and also for the pro debut. And my lowest during peak week was 153. I think I hit that once, and then I hit 154 like I think once before the 153, which was like about almost 3 weeks ago. However, I have not been hitting any new lows at all, and I did make we made adjustments to my macros twice, and we implemented 3 more sessions of cardio, one extra. So I'm doing 2 sessions of HIIT and 2 sessions of fasted slow pace cardio. So I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit stressful that my weight hasn't really been moving on the scale. So I've been hitting 154, pretty much 155 throughout the last 10 days. It's been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit frustrating because when you're contest prepping, there's always that tendency of trying to move on the scale. But visually, I'm tightening up because I noticed my skin's getting leaner, my face is getting slimmer, and also my glutes are slowly coming in. And I bother Maggie every night to look at them, and she's always like, "Yes, it's coming in, but am I there yet? No." But I have about 2 weeks left to really make more changes, and I just have to really sit back and really trust the process, right? Because it takes time, you know. As much as that's why sometimes it's good hiring a coach, because it keeps you grounded. You know, sometimes, you know, we get trapped in the process and we need someone from outside, you know, a more clear-minded perspective to tell us like we're gonna get there. So just relax a little bit. Let's talk about energy level next. Energy level has been pretty good. I mean, my strength has been pretty good still for the end of week 21. It's still pretty good. I didn't lose much strength. I did lose the last time. I did lose some strength on my squats. However, I actually opted out the squat movement and the bench press because I feel like my training is not as optimum with it. And since I'm so close to the shows, I would hate putting myself in a situation where I can get hurt. So I've been actually subbing out the compound movements like barbell squats for hack squats and barbell bench press for dumbbell bench press. And you guys all know I have done dumbbell bench press for like years, but I've been doing it for like a week or 2 now, and it's been actually pretty effective. I actually like it. Like I don't go super heavy, but I go heavy enough to get that hypertrophy. I'm sorry guys, to get that hypertrophy workout effect. You know, sleep has still been crappy. I'm still getting about like 4 hours of sleep a night, and that's just something I can't really fix because of how far I work away from my job. And also on the weekends now, I wake up to do those fasted cardio sessions. And so what I do is I wake up a little bit earlier, do my sessions, come home, eat, and then relax about 3 hours, and I go back to train. You know, some of you guys might be like, why don't you just go work out right after the cardio so you're not as tired? But one thing I noticed is that when I do the cardio first, I'm pretty winded, and I would be able to work out, but would it be a quality workout? Would it be an effective workout? Probably not. So that's why I tend to come home, relax a little bit mentally and physically, take a shower, have breakfast, have more caffeine, and I make sure I have about 2 meals in my stomach before I go back for a training session. And I do find it more effective. My energy level is definitely much higher when I train like that, so that's always a plus, right guys? Hunger level, let's talk about that. Since I'm getting so close to my show, comparing it to 2 years ago, I'm not as hungry as I was before, but my macros are still fairly high. I just adjusted it. We just adjusted it to like 240 carbs, and it's not bad, but it's kind of, the duration of the diet has definitely hit me. So I've noticed I've been drinking more water much faster. I've been drinking so much more coffee because I'm lacking in sleep, and also just to keep myself satiated, and I'm also chewing a lot of gum. So I'm pretty sure all that extra fluid, and gum chewing kind of hinders, and the lack of sleep will hinder my fluctuation on the scale. So that's why I'm also going by visual to see how I look, and not necessarily over stressed not moving on the scale. So as I'm getting closer, so I actually bought these amazing wrap. This guy, he's a friend, he's a pro bodybuilder, Mike. He actually recommended these low carb giant wraps. They're like the size of my head. Each wrap is about, I believe, 16 carbs. I bought like a whole box, and I had it for like, maybe I would say like 2 days, where I was eating like about 3 of them. And you guys all know I'm a flexible dieter, and then I spoke to Chris, and actually Chris on the feedback email was like, I don't want you eating them anymore because I don't really trust the macros. I guess as we're getting closer now, every little adjustment, every little variable counts, right? Because we want to bring the best package. So he told me, like, try to leave out the flexible dieting just for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Just try to eat more whole foods, kind of like bro style, like beef, chicken, fish, rice. It actually doesn't even sound too bad because it's real whole food instead of like the processed food. So the only thing I would say is like conveniency might not be as convenient as making a wrap or whatever, but again, I want to listen to him because Chris wants the best for me. He wants the best for us, and I hired him as a coach, so I have to, it would be foolish to not listen to his recommendations, right? And so I actually started trying to switch from having almost all my meals as whole food, such as more salad, just less processed food. Again, the weight's still fluctuating high, but I'm not stressing it. I actually get more volume of food when I eat more bro food, for example, like a potato compared to like a bowl of cereal. Having ground beef instead of like a serving of beef jerky. So, am I still? Did it bother me? Yes, it did, because I got the email like 2:30 in the morning. I remember I was laying in bed looking at it, and then my wife Maggie was like, "Hey, don't worry about it." She's like, "It's only 2 to 3 weeks. Come on, you could do it." And she's right, because what's 3 more weeks, right? Time's going by so fast right now. So, currently, I'm still flexible dieting, meaning I'm still tracking my macros, but I'm not fitting in treats, and I'm just eating more whole foods to gain the most energy as I can. So right now, whenever pre-workout meals, usually either a bowl of oatmeals or cream of rice. And let me tell you guys, when you're dieting for this long, that feeling I get when I have that bowl of oatmeals with just bananas, we're not even talking about like anything crazy, and just a banana, some protein powder, it's like amazing. And it really, really, I look forward to that meal a lot. So definitely that. I have been feeling a little bit under the weather as well. I'm not sick, but I feel something coming. So I've been bumping up my vitamin C a little bit, drinking more tea. So one thing I'm trying to do is, like, I noticed I've been drinking like a lot of caffeine. So the other day I had 2 cups of coffee in the morning, 2 cans of Monster throughout the day, and I had another 2 cups of coffee around 6, and then I had a pre-workout around 7:30, double scoop, and I was still sleeping like a baby. So I figured that's a little bit too much, so I'm trying to like slow down the caffeine intake. So that's something I'm working on. So by week 22, I'll let you update to see how my full week of broing went. All right, but for now, this is the current update. Physique's changing for sure. Visually, I see things changing. The linings are coming out. I'm getting harder. I'm getting more grainy. But we're definitely changing the food sources for the last 2-3 weeks. This is like the final stretch, the home stretch. So I'm trying to pretty much leave no stones unturned. I'm trying to finish strong. So that's the update for week 21. So thank you again for just watching this. Just tune in. And also, I launched the new series Real Talk, and I'll be uploading once a week for different topics about Gen Pop, anybody that wants to lose weight, questioning about fluctuations, So look out for that, and I'll be continuing my update for my contest prep. But I'm pretty. It's also hitting me the fact that it's coming to an end soon, because, like, when you have so much to look forward to, and then now you're counting down. There's only like what, 2 to 3 weeks. What's gonna happen next, right? So I'll be talking more about my goals post show to see what's gonna happen. But again, as always, thank you for watching. So please like, share, and subscribe if you guys want to. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.